Hi, welcome to this week's video, and this week I'm going to be having a go at my David Attenborough impression here on the Youth video. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm not going to carry on doing that. But I do want us to think about our theme for this week's unexpected video, which is those times in life where you suddenly find yourself in an unexpected crisis or situation. What can we do to help ourselves be in the right place with God to deal with those things? Why am I talking about David Attenborough? Because we're going to start off with a bit of a quiz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some images, and in each image is hidden an animal that's purpose is to eat another animal whilst itself not being eaten. So they're using camouflage. So the trick is, can you spot what they are? Now, if I gave you enough time to spot some of these, this video would be 20 minutes long. I'm not willing to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give about 5 seconds on each image. You're going to need longer. You may want to pause your phone. Okay, so the first image coming up is this one. Okay, well done if you spotted it. Bottom right-hand corner, if you look, you can see the leopard peering at you just from to the right of the trunk. There it is, beautiful creature staring at you, blending in perfectly to its environment. Okay, if you did that well and you got it right first time, well done. Here's the second one. I really struggled with this one. In fact, if I was depending on my observation skills for survival, I'd be dead by now, because there is a copperhead snake in this picture. It's very hard to spot. You might need to pause your phone and zoom in a little bit, but it's pretty much in the middle of the picture. And the trick is to look for a sort of slight S shape, and you can see it a little bit better when you blow the picture up. Very, very venomous snake. Bad news if you don't spot this one. Okay. Next image. Okay, it's an easy one, but you know, as far as I'm concerned anyway, quite a fascinating and beautiful thing. This is a leaf-tailed gecko. Didn't take them too long to come out with a name for that one, but this one, let's see if you can work out what you're looking at with our next picture. Okay, sorry to all the arachnophobes, because what you are looking at there, right in the middle of the branch, is the well-named wraparound spider. So if you didn't see that and you're arachnophobic, I'll apologize to you now. Okay, next one, a little bit more straightforward, but see how many you can spot. Okay, I make that 3 leaf litter toads skulking around so they're not eaten, whilst they in turn try to eat other things. And I've left quite a nice one, relatively easy, but I still think quite impressive till last. Have a look at this. This is the great horned owl. Beautiful, and isn't it amazing how well the camouflage actually works? In 1 Samuel chapter 17, you'll know this story well. We read the story of David and Goliath. There's a couple of things that I want you to have a think about as we think about this particular topic. When David goes to feed his brothers, take the food to his brothers are soldiers. Surely they're expecting to fight. So why, when Goliath calls out to them, "Come and fight me," does nobody in the whole of the Israel army step up and say, "I'll fight him"? And one of the reasons was, although they were expecting to fight, they weren't expecting this kind of fight. Goliath wanted to fight one person, and the responsibility and the fate of the nation hung in the balance. That's a big responsibility to take. Not only that, we reckon at this time the average person was about 5'8". Certainly sort of small by today's standards in some ways. Goliath is over 9 feet tall. So they weren't expecting to have a one-on-one battle with all that responsibility, and they were not expecting somebody so tall to appear and challenge them. They'd have never seen anyone anywhere near this size. Even today, this is an unheard of size for a human being. It's incredible. It was unexpected, and they weren't ready. Then you've got David. He's a shepherd. But he has got something the others don't have. He's got an expectation that God will help him. God's helped him in his role as a shepherd to beat animals that were bigger and stronger than him. He really should have lost, but his trust in God and his skill gets him to the point where he can say, listen, I've killed the lion. I've killed the bear. And this guy, I'm going to kill him too. And why am I going to kill him? God helped me kill the lion. God helped me kill the bear. And God's going to help me with this guy because this guy is saying things about the God of Israel, and that won't be excused. So this week we're going to look at how we can get help with those unexpected situations. But this is the challenge. Before we get into all of the other Bible verses and things, here's a challenge. David didn't just turn to God when he was confronted by a lion or a bear or a giant. He walked with God every day, spent time with God every day, and prayed to God every day. So what's the top tip for that standing and being able to resist in the unexpected attack? Well, perhaps the first point is this. Are you spending enough time with God that you can be confident that when the unexpected happens, you can expect him to be with you? David could. That's why the lion and the bear and Goliath didn't challenge him, even though he was not expecting those things to happen all the time. Spend a bit of time with God this week. Ask him about situations you're expecting and spend time worshiping and praising him. And you'll have a sense that in the unexpected, you can expect God to meet and exceed your expectations. See you on Sunday.